Hey guys, so welcome back. This time I will make sure I'm actually going to keep track of the fucking time this time, so that way I don't actually really go over. So anyway, this time what I wanted to do. Wow, how many times I'm going to fucking say time? Jesus. Anyway, so what I'm bringing you is it's not an updated version of Exodia, but instead what I ended up doing was I dueled a whole bunch of actual people instead of just Jarvis repeatedly, because I actually had time now to actually duel real people, versus before I was sort of like well, I'm trying to find another word besides time, but I didn't have very much time, right? I tried making the video within like an hour slot, so I just had to go out, face the AI a whole bunch of times, look at the deck, construct it, because about 30 minutes of it is just constructing this deck of how I actually want it to look, and is it going to be successful, trying it out, because before I had 2 Feather of the Phoenixes, I had 2 Magical Stone Excavations, and that wasn't working out as well for me. So that's the reason why. Don't worry, I will provide the deck list in this video again, even though I provided it in the last video, because I know some people are going to be watching this video versus the last video, and they're going to be like, "Hey man, come on, what's the deck list? Stop being a little dick." I'm like, okay, well, seriously, go watch the last video. And they don't want to watch the last video because it was a 30-minute long video. And if I keep rambling like this is going to be a 30-minute long video. But anyway, so yeah, here's the deck. It hasn't changed at all. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the replay, so hopefully you like it. Hopefully you enjoy it, because I did. That was for damn sure. Oh, man, they were just, like, so freaking amazing. So, yeah. Oh, actually, here was one duel against Jarvis, because my friend, this is I think the only duel against Jarvis, because my friend was like, yeah, I mean, I like it, but sometimes I get a dead hand and I lose to Jarvis, because he said that he lost to Jarvis once when he was trying it out like 3 or 4 times. So I was like, well, let me show you that even with this dead of a hand, you can still beat something like Jarvis, which tries to kill you ASAP. So here's what you end up having to do, right? Toon table for the Toon Blue Eyes, obviously. And then you end your turn because you can't do anything, right? I don't want to set White Stone. I can, but I don't want to because I've got an idea in mind. So I draw into a Piece of Exodia, which is muy mal, but whatever. So I just go ahead and I'll set that face down. I'll let Jarvis do his fucking thing because he just summons and attacks, so I get another 2,000 laid on me. And whatever, and that's fine, whatnot. So then I draw into Flamvell Guard. I can't do anything, so I set it. But let me show you that even as crappy as it gets, I can still win with this deck. So that was the worst part of it, right? The worst is over. I draw into a card, Upstart Goblin. This Upstart Goblin actually is what starts me off. So I activate Upstart Goblin, activate both Into the Voids, because now I've just put all my cards on the line, quite literally, because Into the Void, at the end phase, I discard my entire hand. So notice, do not activate the Into the Voids until you absolutely are sure that, oh, I actually have a chance this turn to get Royal Magical Library, or, you know, if you don't have Royal Magical Library. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Obviously, I'm going to hand destruct now, the useless Toon Table of Contents, and a tuner, because I've got another tuner in my hand. Plus, I add another Blue Eyes to my hand, and I can hand destruct both Blue Eyes. And the reason why that is good, even though I've already got a Piece of Exodia and a Flamvell Guard in there, it adds 2 more normal monsters to my grave, which is always a good thing, because I've got Dark Factor in my hand. And I still don't have anything, but I can activate another Cards of Consonance. So that'll add, and plus the White Stone of Legend adds a Blue Eyes to my hand, which is really good. So now I finally have Royal Magical Library, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and start things off, because at this point I've got 3 spell cards that I know I can activate. 2 of them have to do with getting cards to your hand, plus I'll get a free draw from Royal Magical Library. I've got this duel locked down. So let's go ahead and do it. So activate the first spell. Okay. Activate the second spell. Draw 2 cards, that's nice. Activate the third spell. Okay. I get to draw a free card from this, so let's go ahead and draw my free card. Activate the first spell, add back, of course. I think that's the only Piece of Exodia that's in the grave, because obviously you need to start adding back your Pieces of Exodia, because you're getting low on your deck. So those are all the pieces that were in the grave. So I've got 3 pieces in my hand right now, right? So that was the first spell, right? Okay. So now I've got the second spell. All right. Then I've got the third spell. Okay. Oh, well, actually, that's the last piece of Exodia that I need, so it doesn't even fucking matter. But yeah, so that's how you do it. Whatever. Victory by the effect of Exodia. Okay, so that's how you beat Jarvis, whatnot. Okay, so I actually faced 2 Dark World decks. Both of them were equally annoying. And both of them I did not start off with a World Magical Library. Well, actually, I think the second one I did. Okay, this is the one that I did. And I didn't really want to do anything, so what I end up doing is just setting a World Magical Library. It's got a nice defense. And he was not expecting to attack a face-down Royal Magical Library, apparently, because he attacked it with a 1700 attack monster. So I was like, alright, take 300 to the face, bitch! So yeah, and now I've not only got him in defense mode, so I don't have to summon him in attack mode, but I gotta hold on to my Piece of Exodia. Isn't that just so lovely? So yeah, go ahead and draw. So, alright, Into the Void is the first spell card I'm going to activate. Alright, free draw, Pot of Duality maybe, okay. And let's see what I will add. Probably the Blue Eyes. So that's the second spell, right? So Trade-In will be the third spell. Alright, draw 2 nice cards. That's pretty nice. Get my free draw out of that one. Try to make sure that you're always keeping track that, oh, I've got 3 spell counters, activate it now. Pretty much. 1 Upstart Goblin, that's 1 spell. 2 Upstart Goblins, that's 2 spells. Now I can activate Hand Destruction. Don't know what I get rid of. Okay, those 2. So that's my third spell. Go ahead and get my free draw from that. Now, this is really good because you activate this. Whitestone brings the Blue Eyes to your hand, so that's automatically 2 spell cards you know you can activate. But actually, first, you want to activate the Toon Table of Contents because you don't want to draw into extra Toon Tables. So that's 2 spells, right? 3 spells, right? Yeah, accidentally said it, but that's alright because you can still activate it. 3 spells, get my free draw. Then I activate the last one to get my Blue Eyes Toon. Okay, that's 1, that's 2, and I wanted to put a Trade-In at the top because obviously I've got enough Blue Eyes that I can do that. That's 3, get my free, oh, well, I actually should have activated, but I forgot. As soon as I activated the Trade-In, I realized that was my 4th spell. I was like, oh shit, should have activated it, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. So I go ahead and activate my Hand Destruction, get rid of those. That's 1, that's 2, so bring back the 2 pieces of Exodia. Oh, Dust Tornado, heaven forbid, no. Okay, so that's 2. Oh, no, that was 3 apparently. Wow, I can't keep track. But anyway, and then bring back the last piece of Exodia. It didn't matter, honestly, because that's all 5. So, Dark World's down. I don't know why people are still running Dark Worlds. Dark Worlds suck now that Card Destruction's gone. And everyone hates Dark Worlds, including the person's mother. Probably they hate them because it's like, Johnny, why do you waste all your time playing Yu-Gi-Oh? You should be outside, mowing the lawn, or some shit like that. I don't know. But when I was a little kid, shit, we didn't have online Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, that shows you how old I am. Well, actually, I'm not that old, but yeah, pretty much if you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, you had to go down to the local trading card game, or it was actually a video game shop, but whatever. They let us play card games because they're really nice like that. So anyway, I did the exact same thing. I didn't feel confident that I had enough cards, or enough spell cards that I would be able to kick off Royal Magical Library's effects. So I was like, okay, whatever. So, unfortunately, motherfucking Grapha is a piece of shit card, and whoever uses it should have been aborted at birth because he is annoying as shit. Does he do any monster or any card on the field? Target 1 card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Son of a bitch. So I send, obviously, Blue Eyes because I want to send... Yeah, I now have 2 normal monsters so I can actually activate Dark Factory, which is good. But whatever. Yeah. Why is it called Dark Factory of Mass Production? Like, it's not that dark. I mean, it's not that bad that it's... Yeah, they're producing Moki Mokis, I suppose. I don't know. That always just weirded me out. But whatever. So he does actually get in 5,000 attack. Whatever. I fucking hate Dark Worlds with a passion. But yeah. So I go ahead and activate 1 Day of Peace because that's all I can do. And I'm going to hold on to it and get my free draw later because obviously he can't inflict any damage to me anyway. So what? I mean, like, who fucking cares? And he just gave me an extra 1,000, but whatever. I don't care. And he summons another Grapha, which is really annoying. Grapha is a piece of shit card. I mean, he's good for Dark Worlds, but no one else really likes him. He's like the ugliest motherfucker you will ever see. Like, seriously. He looks like what an aborted baby would be like if it was sent to hell or something. Like, he is the ugliest thing in the world. So I get my free draw here, and I couldn't do anything. I was like, well, I better start doing something here. So trade it in, activate my Toon tables, and then I have to hand destruct. Or, yeah, I don't know why I didn't just hand destruct the 2 Toon tables, but it doesn't matter because I have a second hand destruction. Whatever. And I get my Royal Magical Library. I'm like, hallelujah. So that's 1 spell, right? Okay. Oh, that's 2 spells, right? Okay. Plus I get a free Blue Eyes. Oh, and I got a trade in. So I'm going to go ahead and hand destruct the Toon table and the Royal Magical Library for my 3rd spell. Or activate that first. I don't know. Either one. It doesn't really matter. I actually forgot to activate its effect. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to fucking win this game anyway. I get my free draw. That's 1. That's 2. But don't mess up too many times is what I'm saying. I think I was getting overexcited. The fact that I was actually going to beat Dark Worlds because I hate Dark Worlds with a passion. So I think I put Trade-In back on top. Yeah. So that's 1 spell. Is that 1 spell? Yeah, that's 1 spell. So that's 2 spells. Okay. Trade-In is obviously going to be 3 spells. I knew I was going to get the Trade-In, so that's good. Activate effect. Okay, that's 1. So that's going to be 2. And then, of course, I can bring back another Flamvell Guard and Piece of Exodia. Or that, because I'm just going to win. Wow. Yeah, if you can win, bring back both Pieces of Exodia. You might as well. So get raped, Dark Worlds, no one likes you. Okay, so this was where I was actually dueling against my friend because I was showing him my... He was running Agent Exodia, I believe. Yeah, he was. And I was trying to show him about... Because he had run Agent Exodia. He also ran my original Dragon Exodia. And I was showing him how much better Dragon Exodia can be than Agent Exodia. Because it's an FTK deck versus Agent Exodia is STK at the best. Like, if you have Tethys, then you can summon her. But this one, you can just summon Royal Magical Library and immediately kick it off. So that's exactly what I do. That's 1. That's 2. Hopefully I draw something good. Thank you. Give me that 1 day piece. Activate 1 day piece. That's 3. So I get my free draw from Royal Magical. Give me it. Give me it. Okay. Struck both of the... Well, actually, I think I struck Cards of Consonance and a forbidden one. So that's... What? Fuck. 1. Okay. 2. Alright, 3. That's nice. Get my free draw from that. Alright, that's 1. And then I hand destruct something. What do I do? Okay, that's 2. That way I can get my Blue Eyes to my hand. Didn't know that I was going to get Dark Factory, though. Okay, and then I activate my 3rd spell card. Then I get my free draw from that. Thank you. And actually what I could do is activate a Feather of the Phoenix, put a Trade-In back at the top. But, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter when you do it. Because... What I could do is just like discard a Royal Magical Library because it's fucking useless anyway. Okay, and that's what I do. Get my free draw from that. Draw the Trade-In. So that's 1. And then activate Toon tables. That's 2. Alright, activate another one. That's 3. And I can't activate the last Toon table, I believe, because that's... Oh, wait, I can. Oh, I did still have the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. I must have been thinking of a previous duel. So anyway, so that's 1 again. That's 2 again. Activate a Dark Factory, probably, yeah. Okay, that's 3. Get a free draw from Royal Magical Library. That's nice. Yeah, go ahead and card destruct something. Or hand destruct. Why do I keep calling that shit card destruct? I don't know. And then bring them back. Activate Trade-In, and obviously that's going to be game, because the last 2 cards are 2 Pieces of Exodia that I need to win. So that was good, and I showed them that you can FTK, get raped! And then this guy was... Who's this guy? Frogs? Yeah, okay. This guy was running straight up Frogs. He was running Maul and Glacia. Yeah, I guess that might be good. But yeah, I pretty well see Frogs as being dead. I don't know how he's going to make all those higher ranks, but whatever. Didn't matter, because I think I went and won. So yeah, you draw... you'll get a free draw because you activate all 3 of the Toon Table Contents, which is really nice. Plus, I had a Trade-In. It's just so nice now that Toon Table Contents actually adds to Royal Magical Library. Activate that. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, shit. I better start thinking of something good. That's 3, so thankfully I get the draw from that. Woo! Thank God. So that's 1. Ooh, give me that. That's 2. Give me something good. I'll take the End of the Void. Alright, so now that's going to be 3 right there, so I get my free draw. Oh, was it not? Oh, it was. I think I forgot to activate it right there, but oh well. Whatever. Trade that in, so that's 2. Yeah, okay, then that's 3 right there. Get my free draw. So this is actually getting a little risky. I'm really banking off of the cards that I get to draw from Royal Magical Library to plus my hand. So thankfully I have 2 upstarts. That's 1. That's 2. Activate Dark Factory. Thankfully I can. That'll be my 3rd card, so that way I'll get a free draw from Royal Magical. Because see, I've got nothing really that I can do with anything, except for the hand destruction, but I don't want to hand destruct any more Pieces of Exodia if I can help it. So that's 1, and you know, etc., etc. Then I can actually hand destruct the 2 blue eyes if I want, or that. Either one doesn't really matter. Oh, that should be the 3rd one, right? Yeah, okay. So, as long as I can get back that Piece of Exodia with Dark Factory, I'll be fine. So, actually now I can hand destruct the 2 Royal Magical Libraries. And then just actually bring back the last Piece of Exodia, and that'll be game right there. So, that'll work, you know. FTK for the win! FTK, FTW, bitch. And then the last one that I wanted to show you with Exodia. Okay, I'm only at the 16-minute mark. That's good. I won't make this one take very long, because this guy ends up quitting out anyway. This guy realized that he had a really shitty deck. I mean, it's a really shitty Dragons deck. I don't even know why he was running it. But as soon as he went, like, see, I could have quit out as well if I wanted to, but I didn't want to because I'm not a quitter like that. So I went ahead and summoned Royal Magical Library, and immediately he Raigeki broke it, I guess you might say. So I was like, oh, well, now I just can't do anything. So he could have summoned something and, like, attacked me with... Oh, that's a White Stone of Legend. Never mind. Okay, but I didn't whine or complain or anything. So instead, what did I do? I tried to get another Royal Magical Library to my hand. That's all. So trying to add something. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and add the Cards of Consonance, discard, and I was like, okay, at this point, it's better to just go ahead and activate the Toon tables, filter my deck so that way I have a better chance of drawing the Royal Magical Library. Plus, I've got a trade-in. So activate the trade-in, activate another trade-in. I sort of have to. I'm left with no other choice. Upstart, hand destruction. I really don't want to activate Into the Void unless I absolutely have the Royal Magical like I do right now. Plus, I get a free Blue Eyes. Now I can summon, activate Into the Void. That's 1. Another one activate. That's 2. Upstart. That's 3. Get a free draw from that, and I can bring back 2 Flamvell Guards. So that'll be nice. So that way I can activate both Cards of Consonance. So that's 2 spell cards that I've activated, right? Activate one of the Cards of Consonance, so that'll be 3. Get a free draw from that. Activates, yeah, so there you go. So it's looking good, really, because that's 2 spells, and One Day of Peace will be 3 spells. And, so I get a free draw from that. Oh, okay, and that's where he quit out, actually, because I only had 4 cards left to draw, and obviously I could have drawn them. So I was going to win that duel anyway. It didn't freaking matter. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That was new Exodia, Dragon Exodia. I don't know why some of these people will say like they get dead hands. I mean, you see the types of hands that I've been getting. I don't always top deck Royal Magical Library, but I make the best of it and I win anyway. So just tough it out, you know. If you don't like the deck, don't use it then. Pretty much, that's my advice to you. So, that was pretty much it. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be sure to post the deck list. Don't worry about that. And I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.